Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us here at OnPoint Mentors. Today, we have one of our mentors, Anthea Mumby, and her expertise is in family, business, ownership, vision, and problem solving. So today, we're going to answer just that one question, Anthea. If you could share one piece of advice for your clients that you work with on how do you help them manage their emotions during, a divisive world like what we're experiencing today, what would that be?
Yeah, great. Well, thank you so much for the opportunity to chat with you, Celia. This is a question that I think is a really important question, and I love that you're asking it. So I'm coming at this from the perspective of working in a family business since I was 13 years old, growing up in a family business, and working with my spouse in our business now for so it's been decades. It's been a long time. There's a whole story there. But the way that I look at it is that this business, this small business that we have, it's our opportunity to make that impact on our clients. We have thousands of clients. We have team members. We've had dozens of team members over the years. So how can we manage this business in such a way that we can help with create a better impact, a better experience for our clients and for our team members. So we look at it like it can be incredibly stressful. Having all of the money, all the income, the eggs are kind of in one basket.
Right.
And things can come into, there can be lots of positive things, lots of positive experiences, and then lots of challenges as well.
Right.
So for me, and what I found is that it really does come back to having that vision for ourselves as business owners. That then helps us to manage our own emotions, because the way we show up and the way that we interact and in our relationships, that it extends and it does impact. So I can't impact the whole world, billions of people. Right? Love to, but
we could try.
We could try, right? But realistically. So really so within our organization, having that vision that keeps us moving forward, even through challenges and ups and downs, that is what can give us as business owners and my clients as business owners that the way to see through the challenges, I call it, the riding the waves, like the ups and downs. And that gives the confidence that, there's always going to be ups and downs. It's just the way that it is in life and in business. So that allows a better management of emotion. And that in turn creates a better experience and deeper connections and more meaningful relationships.
Right. So you mean like staying on point. That's why we called it on point. You got to stay on point, stay the course.
Yes.
And it keeps everybody focused. Everybody's on the same team. And you can ride out those waves.
You got it.
That's fantastic. Can you give us an example of, how you helped, whether it's in your own family business or other coaching clients that you've had?
Sure. Of going through a challenge, like a perfect example of a really big challenge we had is that we had, we call it a staffing tsunami in beginning of 2016, where because of a series of personal trauma, we basically lost almost every one of our team members within a matter of a few weeks.
What?
So, yeah. I mean, we had everything from accidents. There was a fatality in the immediate family members of one of our staff. There was illness. There were, a marital split up, like just a whole series. Nothing to do with our business,
Wow.
But these were all like things, life happened, right? For
Right.
all of these people.
Right.
And so not only did we have the shortage in terms of the people, the talent in our organization, but it was also hard on us emotionally that, our team was going through these things.
Right.
So, it was about coming back to the vision that we had actually, my husband and I had written just a few weeks earlier. And that's what kept us like going forward. Like we still have this vision. We're not going to give up. We're going to keep moving forward.
Right.
We've got the capabilities. We have the strength. We have the passion.
Right.
So let's just keep going. Let's just keep going and making it work. And we did.
Do you keep a vision board of any sort, or do you have more of a plan written out?
I do both.
You do.
I like both. Yeah. So what I actually create with clients is a vision graphic. So I basically take everything that's in their heads that's, for the next 3 years, and what's the big, hairy, audacious goal they're working towards. And what does it, like, the whole experience of, what does it feel like when you walk into your business in the morning, and what does your team look like, and what does the marketing look like, what's the client experience? So I capture all of that working with my client, and then we actually create a vision document around that.
Wow.
And then the key is it's not allowed to sit in a binder on a bookshelf where nobody sees it. Like, it's got to go out into the world and needs to be shared with, the staff, the clients. Like, the more people that can actually see it and connect to it, the easier it's going to be. So we have that as the starting point, and then we have the structure around, how do we make sure these things are actually happening, and that's where I act kind of as an accountability check-in partner, and just keep in touch every quarter. How are we doing? Are we on track? Off track? What needs to change? What needs to be celebrated? Because business owners tend to be achievers, and we tend to forget to celebrate our successes. So.
Oh, thanks. You just gave me some permission to go out and celebrate.
Do it. Absolutely. So important.
You know what you said is so important about not just the celebration part, because that's important, but just putting your vision board or your vision ideas out in the open. Because once it's out in the open and people see it and you share it, it holds you accountable, right?
Yes,
right.
It absolutely does. Absolutely.
And you're sort, if it's visible every day and it's something that's, you pick up every day, or at least you're aware of it, then you could stay focused during those times, because you're like, there's my goal right there.
Exactly. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Like we even have it on all of our staff on the monitors. When our staff log in, it's right. They see it. It's right there, and it's on the walls in the office, and it's part of the hiring process. Like, mouse pads, like, it's always there. And it's just that reminder, like, this is where we're going. This is what we're working towards.
Do you have any? Well, you say you have it quarterly. You update it quarterly. Did you say?
Review it.
Oh, you review it. Okay.
Yes. So how are we doing? Are we on track? Like, I'll say to my client, like, on a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate yourself in this category of, let's say that's the marketing. Okay, I think I'm at a 2. Okay, so, what are the next steps to move that forward? We don't need to jump to 5 in the next quarter, but let's see some progress. What do you think needs to happen there? Yeah.
That's a terrific way to just keep your clients going, steadily increasing, but going after that goal.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Well, Anthea, that was fabulous advice. It is a crazy time we're going through right now. So I really appreciate you sharing your little piece of wisdom with us. And we're going to have to get you on one of a longer interview, because I have lots of questions to ask you.
Sure. Love to do it.
All right, Anthea. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks so much.
Take care. Bye.
Yeah, bye.